Hello and good morning. Welcome back to the Lil and Wendy show. I'm Wendy and this is...
Good morning, I'm Lil.
Yep, and we come to you across the state because she's in a different state than I am. So Lil, do you have any money for your savings challenges today?
We have money.
Ooh, but does Wendy? You open up the thing, binder, and yep, money, money, money. And we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120. Yep, that's my normal 100 plus the 20 from getting some Christmas money. Doop, doop, doop. Get it all straight all over here. And I am all set. Are you set, Lil?
I am starting.
Ooh, what are you starting with?
I am starting with my appliance fund and then moving on to the vehicles.
Ooh, and the first thing I do is, well, if I can get it out, Jamie's Realistic Life has this whole year long of scratch off of gnomes. And I am doing them because they are for my bills for the year 2025. And I've been scratching off 2 circles a week. And I've been doing one on the top and one towards the bottom. I have a 5. And a 10. So we got 15 going in. I wonder if I shouldn't do a third one. Just because. What the heck. I'll just get it done sooner. Is that another 5? Yep, that is another 5. So I am good. So we got 10, 15, 20 going into my bills. And that's this binder right here. And there's my bills. And 20 goes in there. Now at the end of the year, when I get done doing this whole yearly scratch off of Jamie's Realistic Life and this one that my sister made me, I should have an equivalent of $1,500 to take care of all my bills in 2025. That one's done. Okay, Lil, what are you working on now?
Well, I'm putting some money into the tabs because even though I just got tabs, we know next year I got to do it again. And then next I'm moving on to the tires. I just checked yesterday on how much it's going to cost to replace my tires, and I was pretty close. It's going to be about $800 to replace all my tires.
Oh, yep. Now she's got time to take and save up. And then what I do is, this is a book by Two Sister Bees, Rainy Day Savings. It is in their Etsy shop, and it's a physical item until they run out, and then they're going to switch it to digital. And I am doing winter. I made my little items $10 a piece, except for this scarf. I made 20, so when I'm done doing this page, it'll be $200. And it looks like I have all my snowflakes done. So now I can go on to this cup. Is the one I will put in for my 10 for today. And we all know that Wendy does her coloring off camera. Here's the 10. And that one goes into this binder for seasons. and I mark it on the little tracker. Today is the 20th, and I'm putting $10 in there, so there should be $150. And I only got 50 more to go. It's supposed to be 200. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep, correct. Okay, Lil, your turn. What are you working on?
Well, I'm going to stuff $5 into the kitties. Well, not the cats themselves, but into their food fund. They still like to eat.
Yep, they do. Looks like next is my Let the Good Times Roll. Now, this is a challenge that is all over Etsy, where you're just rolling a couple of dice and you fill in the numbers, but I went and made my own. And we are going to, let's do 3 dice today, just so we can start. Right now I'm just filling in all the dots, filling all these dots. It'll be 420. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to go back and start coloring in the dice themselves for another 420, because this one I started last year when I started working at Paul Bunyan Land again for the summer, and I'm still working on it. So drop the dice in. Well, I ain't going to get anywhere at this place. Got 2 and a 1 and a 1. $4 goes in. So we have a 2 and a 1 and a 1. So $4. Your turn, Lil. What are you working on?
Well, I thought we were pretty close to doing our Valentine one.
Yes, we are. Let me write this down real quick and put in my $4. And then we will start. 2, 3, 4. $4. Yep, we both go on to Ellie on Earth.
I got this little space boy.
And I got a raccoon. Okay, go ahead. You scratch first, Lil.
Okay, I'm scratching the top one, and it is a 6 today.
Ooh, I'm going to scratch a bottom one. Oh, I got a 2. She got more than me this time.
So my total for the Valentine is up to $13.
Mine's at 17. Let's see, do I have? Yep, I have some 1s, so I'm going to take out 3 1s and put in a 5. And then it should be 17. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. There we go for next week. And I decided I am using mine to take the husband out for supper for Valentine's Day. Okay, what's next on your agenda, Lil?
Mine is on road trips, and I got $8 from the hubby for our March road trip to put in here. Plus, I'm putting in 10 of my own, so that makes a total of 18.
Yep.
Well, I got to throw 2 more 1s in because I got to have an even number. Make it 20.
Yep. And then this is a freebie from Save with Judy. Putting in $5 per month, so at the end of the year you will have $300. She's got 5 items to color in for each month, because some of the months got 5 weeks, but not this month. So I think we are going to throw in $10. That way next week we can do this one, and then January will be done. So we need a blue, and I will just make some little things here and finish dealing with this off camera. And then this goes into, well, where I got the little dashboard is. I should have had all these opened up. Okay, Lil, your turn.
Well, now I have to go and stuff my Wordle money that I've spent over the week, and I get to do a scratch off.
Ooh. Yep, because every morning when my sister is on her way to work, she calls me, and I bring it up on the computer, and we play Wordle. Now, I'm not saving this time because I've done it twice already. I'm giving a break, but my sister is playing it and saving, and that challenge is by Two Sister Bees.
Now, what did I do with it?
You just had it out.
Yep, it's right here.
Okay, and then I am going to do this butterfly from Christy Budgets. I've been putting in $10 per week on here, and when it get all colored in, we will have a $300. So this morning, I am going to do these two little 5s up here. 1 and 2. And put the $10 in. And mark it on my tracker that I put in $10 on the 20th. So we should be up to $40 in this thing already. No, 20 and 10 only makes 30, Wendy, not 40. $30. No, yeah. 10, 20, 30. Maybe I need to go back to school or my math. Okay, Lil, your turn.
I am doing one of the letters in the 2024 that I created for you. And I just put $4 in there, and then I'm going to do one scratch off, and I will be done because I will be out of money probably.
Oh, yeah. Lil and I do create savings challenges also. And we've been challenging each other. In fact, she's going to be making me one for next year. Okay, my next one is my monthly from Butterfly Digital Co. I had bought some of her books, and I just took out the month ones. And I am putting 20 in here because that way next week this one will be completed, and then I can ding the bell. So I had it figured out that I was going to do this shop, which is 12, this tree, which is 3, so that's 15, and then this sign for 20. And then next week I'll just color this in for the last 20. So we need a green for the tree. That's kind of a weird color green, but that's okay. We're going to do this sign. We'll do this sign in pink. And then this shop, we're doing some other weird colors, but I'll just complete that off camera. That way we can keep going on this video, and it won't be a long one. Okay, Lil, guess whose turn it is to do its challenge?
Well, I have $3 left, and I'm not sure if I want to scratch anything because I'm afraid I'll go over. But I'm going to look and see if there's anything that's got like a $1 to $3.
Uh-oh. she's looking. Well, while she's looking for that, let's do our last for January, then, which is rolling 2 dice and coming up with this number. So we'll bring this back out. Get rid of one of them because we don't need 2. And we will roll the 2 dice and see what goes down in there. 5, 6, and a 7. I got a 5 and a 2 for $7. We got 5 and 2, 7. And we got a 5, and we have a 6, and we have a 7. And this gets counted after I get done with February. We'll add this up. Now, we won't see this one next week, but we'll see it come next month. And next month, it'll be finished. So, did you find something to do for your...
Well, I scratched off, it was a 1, 2, or 3 challenge, and I scratched off a 1. So we're going to put 1 in, and I'm putting the $2 back in for next week.
Oh, yep. And then my next challenge is from Brian Collette Budgets. This is one of his freebies. You go to he's got a website with a few freebies on there to kind of help those out who are just starting. This is where we left off, and usually what I do is I roll twice, and that's what I put in. So we'll get the dice roller out here. Got my 2 dice. Or haven't I been doing this with 1 dice? I think I've been only using 1 dice on this. Guess I should have looked at last week's thing or make a little note on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Must have been 1 dice I've been using. And I do it twice. That's what I do. I roll the dice twice. And this is where we left off at. Goes down. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $1 goes in. And then we go again. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might as well bring this $1 back. And put a 5 in. And that's where we'll start come next week. Put all that away, put all that away. And then, and we'll put the $1 in. Back into here. Put the $1 in. Oh, I guess it's not $1. It's a $5. Because we had a $1 and a 4. A 1 and a 4. So we got $5 going into Ryan Collette Budgets. 5, 20. And then I'll get those all dealt with off camera. The next, I guess, the last one. Lil, do you have any other ones you're doing? Or are you set?
I am set for the day. I am finished.
Yep. Usually this is the one I'm going to go to, but I have this cute little savings challenge that I created, and everybody can find it in my community tab. This one is for $5, so we're going to throw in $10 and get it started. And I'm just going to cross off. And I'm realizing making these, got to start learning to make my numbers a little bigger so people can see them better. So we're just going to cross off 2 of those. And I'm going to start doing this each week. It may be only a 5. It may be 10. But I'm going to start that one. Okay. Now we'll go back to my 100 envelope challenge. Figure out what I have left and see which one I can color in. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yep, we get to do number 22. And I'll just kind of do this. That way I know that's the one that I have to color in. And then this goes right in. I don't think I've been marking these though. Now I know I'm only doing one pot a week, and that 100 of them I won't get done at the end of the year, but once I start working at Paul Bunyan Land, I will probably do 2 or 3 a week, because I do want to finish this one by the end of this year. And this 100 envelope challenge is from Willow Tree Budgets. So are you completed down on your end, Lil?
I am completed on my end.
Is your guest still sitting in there?
Yes, he is.
Well,
waiting.
Why don't you introduce who he is and have him say hi to the group?
Hey, everybody. We're joined today. A silent partner, which doesn't happen too often, is my husband, Terry. Terry, give everybody a wave and say hi.
You didn't say hi.
Hi.
Yep, her husband was sitting and watching us today. Well, everybody, just thank you for tuning in to the Lil and Wendy show today. Thank you to all of our subscribers. We'll see you next week. Everybody, enjoy your weekend. Goodbye. Lil.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. We'll see you next week. Have a nice weekend. Ow! I gotta get up there to turn off my camera and make a bunch of noise at the same time.